That's it for this week, folks. We're going to do now don't go anywhere though, because we're going to do the angel messages of the week,
Don't leave.
and we're going to post those as a video on our YouTube channel and everywhere, so you can always listen in on the angel messages. Remember, all of our shows are brought to you by our psychic network, rainbowpsychics.com, where we have live video psychics available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you've got life questions, if you're confused, we've got clarity, rainbowpsychics.com. All righty, Pterodactyl, angel messages of the week.
Yes, and for this week's angel messages, I used the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. It's just such a beautiful deck with a lot of great energy in it, and I thought it was really interesting when I did the messages this week, because I feel like they're speaking to specific people that are listening or find them online, and also there's some for all of us as well. So it'll be interesting. I'd love to hear from you if anything resonates particularly with you. And remember to join our Angels Monday Radio Show Facebook group, where I will be posting each of the cards that came up, and you can comment on there what your own personal resonance was with it. So for today, for Monday, the card is empowerment. And it's saying that you are more powerful than you realize, and that it's safe for you to be powerful. And what came to me when I drew this card is that so often people are afraid of their own power, or they feel powerless. And so I think it's an important reminder to know that we all are power. What empowerment means a lot of times means that we're not going to see ourselves as a victim in any way anymore. We're going to let go of any blame that we are holding on to in respect to other people or past situations, or even, present circumstances. Because when we do that, we're saying, like, I have the power. It's not in someone else's hands. So that's something to think about today as your day goes on, and maybe when you're thinking about it later on tonight. For Tuesday, tomorrow, the message is one of positive energy. And this is really kind of an important thing, because it's saying that, we need to surround ourselves with positive people and situations and avoid negativity when we can. Now, of course, life is crazy. We can't avoid, every negative thing, but we sure can do to try. And meaning that, ways that we can do this is like when you get home from work, or when you have some time, turn off the news for a while. Don't read the headlines that are talking about every single problem in the world, or everybody comments on with, really, challenging comments sometimes, the flame wars that can happen in the comment sections on news stories. Like, you don't have to engage in it. Okay, and that's one way that we can keep the positive energy flowing. That we can avoid negative influences by being proactive in that department. I'm not saying that, life is going to be completely, positive and negativity free, but we sure can make the effort to lessen the blow of negativity on ourselves. Because doing that, promotes our own health, for one thing. That's taking some stress away. And it also promotes our own creativity and helps us have, kind of a new positive energy flowing for us. And so that's for Tuesday. For Wednesday, really fun card called Playtime, and talking about the importance, which us serious adults sometimes don't give, to playtime and joy. Feeling joy in our lives, because playing is like a form of meditation, because it opens your heart chakra. It allows your creative spirit to tap into divine wisdom. Any time that you can, I don't know what the weather is like for everyone who's listening, but if you can go outdoors and get some of that extra oxygen, a lot of times that helps us spark new ideas. So have a playful attitude on Wednesday. Take some time to do something that's just fun, or makes you feel that nice, warm feeling of joy in your heart. For Thursday, there's a progression here. Thursday is all about rest. So maybe we played too hard on Wednesday was what I thought when that card came up. But it also, it's something that we, a lot of times, there's a lot of people that are aware of this, but a lot of times we don't get anywhere near the amount of rest that we really need to replenish our energy in our body. And part of getting rest also means, like, try not to rush around. Try not to make everything urgent. Try to be gentle with yourself on Thursday. If you don't need to run around and do a bunch of stuff on Thursday, then don't do it. It's like cutting out unnecessary activities and saying, like, no, I can slow down today. I can take it easy. Oh, my goodness, I could even take a nap. There's nothing like taking a nap and waking up refreshed and kind of, hitting that reset button on our system. So that's for Thursday. For Friday, there's a message here about being helped and saying, it's important to know that Spirit is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. Sometimes, when we're needing some help and we're looking for guidance, and we're calling on Spirit, we're calling on God, our angels, whatever our belief system supports, and we feel like we're not getting an answer back, we don't think anything's happening. And that isn't true. It's working behind the scenes whether we see results or not. It's not always an instant gratification thing. We have to let things unfold. And what I always tell people is when you pray, also take time to listen to the answer to your prayers, okay, and believe that you will get one. That's for Friday. So for Saturday, interesting card that came up. It kind of struck me as a little bit odd, but the card is about waiting and saying don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So I don't feel Saturday is such a great time to jump to conclusions or to sort of jump into anything. It's almost saying, like, wait and think it through a little bit before we, rush off into something. So that's something to keep in mind for Saturday. And then for Sunday, our last day of the week, it's about exploring options and saying that, it's a good time to look at other possibilities and to explore some more and to make changes in areas of life where we've been kind of putting off making a change, or we've only been able to see like one possibility. It's saying that it's important to look into things in a creative way, do it mentally, explore through daydreams and through your imagination the different ways that you can approach things that you want to happen in your life. So don't be afraid to engage your dreams and engage your imagination and let those things help you come up with other ideas and other ways of looking at things. And those are the angel messages of the week.